There we go. I think we are live. Hope you guys are doing well today. So another nutrition tip for you guys, which deals a little bit with nutrition, but nutrition, as you guys are finding out, has so much more to do with your mindset, right? And so, as I think about nutrition, I think about houses. There's a few things I've done with building a foundation towards my health. These foundations allow you to build up, and if things start to go backwards for you, it's not going to go past that foundation, right? And so, one thing I like to talk about is called the slippery slope, right? The slippery slope is this: you start doing really well with your nutrition. You're eating healthier, you're starting to get results, you're sticking to your meal plans, you're educating yourself, and then you go to that big birthday party, which is great, and you eat whatever you want, which is awesome. But the slippery slope comes in like this. That happens on a Saturday, and you tell yourself, no big deal. I'll get back on my plan. And then Sunday rolls around, your kids want to get donuts before church, and you're like, you know what? I ate bad yesterday. I'll go have some donuts today. And then your friend calls you and say, hey, we're having a barbecue on Sunday. And you're like, that sounds cool. And so you go to the barbecue, again, you eat whatever you want. And you're just like, I'll start Monday. But then Monday, your alarm doesn't go off. And you wake up late, so you can't have your shake. And then you kids are rushing out your door. And then something goes bad at work, so you miss your lunch. And next thing you know, you're like, well, I'll just, whatever. I deserve to have a few drinks tonight. And you're going down this slippery slope, and there's no baseline to your health, and you haven't built one. You haven't put any strong principles into your healthy lifestyle, and so you just continue to slide and then slide and then slide. And before you know it, all this work that you put in is completely gone because you're so down the path and you have to start all over again. So what I want to help you do today is avoid that slippery slope, give you some things that I've incorporated into my life that I like to show some of my customers on what to do. And hopefully you guys can take some of this. Hopefully it makes the mind start to think. Maybe it motivates a thought or something for you so you don't go down this path of losing everything that you're working towards. All right. So here we go. The first one is you got to create some non-negotiables in your life, right? So what are some of these non-negotiables? It could be something like, what's that weight number? So for instance, right now I'm about 203, 202. I hold 210 and 215 pounds pretty well. Like I can get up there, hold it pretty well. I feel good still. It's not where I want to be, but anything past that number, I know I'm like letting go too much. I know I'm going down that slippery path, right? So I have a number personally that I know once the scale hits that number, it's like a red alarm goes off in my head and says, hey, turn it up. You're getting too big. You're letting yourself go. Get back on track, right? So I have, it's non-negotiable. If I go above 215, non-negotiable, right? There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to be a bodybuilder. I'm not training for any professional sport. So when I get above 215, I know it's been, actually when it's 215, it's been weeks of not being on track, right? The cool thing about this though, because since I put this number in track, I've been, like I said, around 202, 205. And the minute it starts creeping up towards 215, I turn it up and your body's going to adapt back to what you've been training it to do for the majority of the time over the last week, month, 2 months, 3 months, right? So when you start a new health journey, you know how hard it is to lose weight and stay focused and build new disciplines. But then your body wants to adjust. And the flip side, eventually it flips when you're living this healthy, active lifestyle for a long period of time. When you have that weekend, it doesn't matter. When you jump back on track, your body's going to go right back to the weight. So example again is we went to the beach a couple weekends ago, last family vacation before the kids went to school. I left at 2:04 on Saturday. I came back on Monday night at 2:13, 2:14. Didn't freak out. I didn't care. I ate all the seafood I wanted. I had all the drinks I wanted at the beach. I still had my shakes, which we'll talk about here in a second. But Tuesday morning, I got right back on it, right? It was getting close to that weight number. I didn't like the way I started to feel. I knew I had to get back on my track, got back on my routine. Next thing you know, 2 days later, see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, by Thursday, it's back to 204, right? So your body wants to get healthy. You just have to give it a chance to get healthy. But like maybe you put that weight number as a foundation, non-negotiable. Hey, look, when I hit this number, I'm not going past that. And as mountain climbers do sometimes, as you're climbing up a hill, Your foundation would be down here, and as they climb up, they put another hook in here, and they climb past that hook. So if they fall, they're going right there. They're not going all the way down. So as you get the results you want, you continue hitting new numbers, put new weight foundation numbers in there, right? Accountability. Never go 2 days in a row without a workout. This is huge, right? This is just a mindset right here. So it's funny because I can't tell you last time I've gone 2 days without a workout. And when I say workout, I'm not talking about going to the gym and doing a 45-minute workout. Sometimes my workouts are simple as going for a walk with the kids or the dog, or going to the park and running around, right? Making sure I'm getting some activity in there. Sometimes it's just I have accountability group and have to do burpees. So maybe I have to do burpees for that 5 minutes, whatever it is. I just get my blood and my heart rate going in a way, get a little sweat going. And that's what I consider a workout, right? It's just something mentality wise, again, to keep me from going down that slippery slope. Because the minute you take 1 day off and you take 2 days off, it's easier to take that third, fourth, and fifth day off. And before you know it, you haven't been to the gym in a month and a half. So I love jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu, right? And all month of July, we weren't in town. We were really busy with work, a lot of things going on. And so that one thing I had to sacrifice was my jiu-jitsu workout. I still got my other workouts in, like the morning workouts and like I was talking about earlier. But as much as I love jiu-jitsu, I went back for the first time yesterday in a long time, and I had to force myself. I finally had a day. I had time. I had the availability. I had everything I needed to do to get to this class. And I found myself thinking, I missed this much. Do I really want to go back today? Maybe I should wait till next week. And when I catch my thoughts, I said, nope, go. Force myself to go. It was a great workout. So glad I went. I have not been to a workout that I regretted. And I don't think I've met anyone that's actually gone to a workout or showed up at the gym and regretted going, right? So never go 2 days in a workout. And to prove my point, I told you what I gained at the beach. But even at the beach when we were there, I got my workouts in. I did some running on the sand. I did some burpees. I did some whatever, made some things up, right? So get your workout in no matter where it's at. It doesn't have to be at the gym and all that. Now, this one's been key for me for 10.5 years. So if you write any of these down, write this one down. Get on your shake at least once a day. Been doing this for 10.5 years. There has not been a day I've missed a shake. It's crazy, right? I do a shake every morning for breakfast. There's also some mornings where when we're on vacation, we're going to go to a cool place that we heard had great breakfast, and we'll go to breakfast there, and I use my morning shake for my morning snack. I know those shakes have 26 essential vitamins and minerals. It's going to give my body what it needs. It makes me feel incredible. It helps flush out the junk that I ate, and it's just another way to keep the caloric intake low for the day while getting all the nutrition my body needs. And so it's a foundation I have set for myself, right? So what's that weight number? I'm not getting past 215. In fact, that number is probably down to like 213, 212 now. Feeling awesome where I'm feeling. I never go 2 days in a row without working out. And so I'm going to find a way to work out. It's just a mentality. These are muscles you have to grow between your ears. And then I drink 1 shake a day. It's a really easy habit to do. It's easy to travel with. Like I've traveled around literally the world in the last 10.5 years and have a shake everywhere I go. This one is where people like fell, right? Drink 1/2 your weight in ounces of water. So when you're traveling, your system gets off, right? You're not going to eat at the regular time you usually eat. You're not going to have all the foods readable for you to eat healthy, maybe at the airport or when you're visiting family and friends. But something you can do is plan and have your water intake in. Water is really essential for your metabolism to be stay on track. Again, water helps flush things through your system, gets nutrients throughout your body, but also is going to help you keep you regular, right? So I'm always drinking water. In fact, again, got my water always with me. I drink over 120 ounces of water a day. Typically, because I'm working out, I'll drink 30 to 40 ounces through my workout, and then the rest of the day I'll drink 2 of those. And so you want to shoot for at least half your weight in ounces of water every day. Make that a goal. Make that a non-negotiable. Find ways to get water into your system. And then finally, get your multivitamin in. I didn't do a multivitamin until I got onto my nutritional plan 10.5 years ago and was really questioning, right? Because there's so many multivitamins out there. And the one that Herbalife has that we do is 3 times a day. And so I was like, what's the difference between 3 times a day and this 1 a day over here? And as I started doing the research, Some of the multivitamins have chemicals on them. That's why you can do one a day, because if it has chemicals on the tablet, time releases into your system. That's not healthy for you. Every time I do my multivitamin 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I feel good. I feel flushed. I feel like I just feel good. Like, you don't know how bad you feel until you start feeling good, right? The same thing is true. Is like, you don't know how good you feel until you start feeling bad. And so you want to get multivitamin. Herbalife has a phenomenal one. It goes really well with your shakes. It really goes with your lunches. It's easy to take. And so you want to get the multivitamin complex. Just a great, great product. So going back to, let's get rid of those things. Take some time. Ooh, there's me working out again. Check it out. Yeah. Create your non-negotiables. Like, what is that for you? And they could be different. They don't have to be the ones I just put. There's so many of them. I have customers that have them across the board. But the idea is, look, you want to build a healthy, active lifestyle. And within that healthy, active lifestyle, there's just things you're going to have to do every single day for the rest of your day of life. That's what a healthy, active lifestyle is. That's what's called changing who you are. That's what it's called changing your mindset. For things to be different, you must become different. You can't just go do something for 6 months, get the results you want, and then quit everything you did for 6 months. There is no logic in that whatsoever. And so when I hear people say, I can't do fads, I don't want to do that, I'm like, great, you shouldn't do a fad. You need to find a lifestyle habit and a lifestyle thing you can do. Now, saying that, the cool thing is, when you're living this healthy, active lifestyle with a solid foundation that you're not going to go past, when the beach vacation comes up in 2 months, you can dial it up a little bit, right? You can tweak some things. You get a little more strict with how many meals you eat out and the drinks you're having, and so you get the best results you can going into the beach. And after the beach trip, you go back to the foundational principles that you've built, so now you can go back to that healthy weight and maintain it, right? What you don't want to do is go up 20 pounds and down 30 pounds and then up 50 pounds and then stay at 50 pounds and be happy to lose only 10 pounds and then go back up 20 pounds. That's how you gain weight, right? That's because you have no mental discipline. That's because you have no foundational principles in your life. It's because those factors aren't playing in because you're just looking short term. Looking long term, build the foundational principles. Become the person you're designed to be. Live the life you're designed to be. And the only way you do that is by giving yourself, your mind, your body, and your heart the best chance to get better. Hey, you guys have a great day. Get after it. I'll talk to you guys later.